This one is terrifying. So back away slowly. So if you've ever spent a night alone by a lake or pond, you know how spooky it can get. But this story takes things to another level. In a dark, murky swamp at night, an unknown creature is stirring. Its luminescent eyes pierce the gloom, reflecting the moonlight like twin beacons in the blackest depths. It slithers forward, propelled by long, webbed claws that tear through the water with ease. Its skin is slick with moss and algae, a tapestry of decay and rebirth. But it's the mouth that truly chills the bone. A gaping abyss like a lamprey's maw, revealing rows upon rows of razor-sharp teeth. This is the horror from the deep, the bane of swamp lore. And it's stirring once again. From its lair in the blackest depths, thick fog rolls in, blanketing the swamp in an eerie silence. The only sound is the mournful hoot of an owl, somewhere in the distance. As the creature moves closer, the trees part ways, revealing a small clearing. And there in the center, almost hidden from view, are three rocks bearing strange symbols, runes, ancient and glowing, pulsating with an otherworldly light. What could they mean? Are they some kind of warning, or perhaps an invitation to something sinister? The creature seems to sense their presence, too, for it pauses its advance, coiling its massive form into a tight knot before lunging forward with a speed that belies its size. The water churns and splashes as it strikes the runes, and for a moment, everything goes still. The forest holds its breath. The swamp itself seems to cower. Then the water erupts once more, and from the swirling depths emerges the swamp horror, more real than ever before. Its eyes blazing with newfound power, it lets out a deafening roar that shakes the very foundations of the forest. With each step it takes, the ground trembles. With each movement, the water ripples and writhes. And now it stands before us, all its glory and terror fully realized. The swamp horror, awakened from its ancient slumber, ready to wreak havoc once again. And here we are, caught in its sights, witnesses to its wrath. Now I want you to take a moment to really soak in the details of this image. Let it sink in what you're seeing. The bioluminescent eyes, the long-webbed claws, the moss-covered skin, and that gaping lamprey-like mouth. Try to imagine yourself there in the situation. The fear, the adrenaline pumping through your veins as you witness this creature emerging from the murky depths. Perhaps you've heard stories of such creatures, legends, passed down through generations, tales of the swamp horror, or maybe this is all new to you, a nightmare made flesh right before your very eyes. Either way, I want you to let your mind run wild, to feel the primal fear that must surely grip anyone who lays eyes on this beast. Allow yourself to be transported to the scene, to experience the terror of the moment. Don't hold back. Let your emotions flow. Squeal, scream, cry out, laugh hysterically, or remain frozen in fear. Whatever your reaction may be, let it consume you. Embrace the fear, the AOI, the sheer terror of encountering the swamp horror. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to respond. This is your moment, your personal journey into the heart of darkness. So go on, let loose, let your true feelings shine through. After all, it's just a story, a figment of your imagination. But in that very imagination lies the power to truly connect with this creature, to understand its essence and appreciate the artistry behind its creation. So, don't be afraid, dive headfirst into the abyss of your own emotions and let the swamp horror be your guide. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, so you're trapped in a nightmare and you have to fight your way out. How do you escape? Do you have any fighting skills, or are you more of a pacifist? Well, regardless of whether you consider yourself a skilled fighter or a pacifist, I need you to summon every ounce of strength within you. This isn't the time to be timid. You're in a fight for survival, and survival instincts kick in. Whether you like it or not, you will tap into a well of inner power you never knew you possessed. If you usually shy away from physical confrontation, you'll be forced to confront your fears head-on. And if you're a seasoned fighter, you'll have to dig deep into your reserves of stamina and skill. Because this is a battle like no other. Okay, so let's start with those without fighting skills. How can a pacifist hope to survive an encounter with the swamp horror? Well, the answer lies in strategy and quick thinking. While you may lack martial arts training, you have one thing the swamp horror doesn't: the element of surprise. Use it to your advantage. As the creature lunges, dodge under its massive form and try to grab onto its legs, disrupting its balance. Look for weak points, vulnerable areas that you can exploit. Perhaps there's a sensitive spot near its eyes or mouth. Aim for those with whatever weapons you have at hand, be it a stick, a stone, or even your bare hands. And remember, you're not just fighting for yourself, you're fighting for your very humanity. Every strike is a declaration, a refusal to be cowed by the darkness that seeks to consume you. You may not have the strength of a seasoned fighter, but you have the fire of desperation burning bright within you. And that, my friend, can be a powerful motivator indeed. But what about those who consider themselves fighters? How can they hope to survive an encounter with such a formidable opponent? Well, it's time to put your skills to the ultimate test. Your training will be pushed to its limits as you face off against the swamp horror. And let me tell you, this ain't no ordinary opponent. The key to victory lies in exploiting the creature's weaknesses. Study its movements, analyze its attacks, and identify any vulnerabilities you may be able to exploit. Perhaps its thick, moss-covered hide is its undoing, or maybe its bioluminescent eyes are its downfall. Whatever its weakness may be, it's up to you to uncover it and use it against the swamp horror. Be strategic, be bold, and above all, be relentless. You are a fighter, a warrior at heart, and it's time to show the swamp horror what you're made of. Remember, you are not alone in this fight. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders. Every punch, every kick, every block, every dodge is a testament to your courage, your determination, your will to survive. The swamp horror may be a formidable opponent, but you are a force to be reckoned with as well. So go on, unleash your full potential, and show this creature what it means to be human. Alright, now let's get creative. Imagine you manage to defeat the swamp horror. What do you do next? Do you destroy it, capture it, or try to understand it? Well, the decision of what to do with the defeated swamp horror is a weighty one, fraught with ethical dilemmas and potential consequences. Destroying it might seem like the most straightforward option, but it could also lead to unforeseen ecological repercussions. Capturing it alive, on the other hand, could provide valuable insights into the creature's nature and origins, but it also carries significant risks, both for your own safety and the security of those around you. Attempting to understand the swamp horror, while perhaps the most challenging path, could lead to a deeper comprehension of not just the creature itself, but also the mysterious forces at play. Ultimately, the choice is yours. What course of action will you take when faced with such a terrifying and enigmatic creature? Will you choose destruction, capture, or understanding? The fate of the swamp horror, and perhaps the world itself, hangs in the balance.